Well, let's also get in Rahul Sharma to understand more about this. Rahul, a third straight day of decline, and today it's around 200 points down. That's what we're looking at the benchmark. Where do you see support levels to come in for the Nifty?
Yeah, clearly, this is another breakdown in the works, and Nifty seems like the 24,700 low that we made on the 7th of October should be broken anytime soon. The meaningful support is placed in the vicinity of 24,500, 25,400. So another 300 to 400 points can be taken off from the current level. And we feel that there is still some time for the capitulation to happen. So at this point in time, since October has been heavily dominated by the bears, we feel that towards the expiry we could see. Over the next 2 weeks, we could see another round of volatility coming in, and 24,400 is where we are seeing the Nifty at this point in time. Now, as an actionable, you could simply buy the 24,500 put options of the monthly expiry, which are currently trading at 108, 110. This can act as a hedge against your long positions, or even if you want to have a short exposure in the market, going by the monthly put options of the Nifty seems like a good idea, where we feel that these put options can double or even possibly triple from the current levels.
Okay, and how is the auto index and the auto stocks looking like? Obviously, there's a fundamental reason behind this fall, but how is the index and stocks looking on the charts?
Yeah, absolutely. So, auto index has enjoyed, outperformance, but finally a breakdown has happened. So, in fact, this has led the correction. We've broken the 7th October lows in the auto index, and now I think the index is headed towards the 24,500 mark, which is another 2% on the lower side. So, from an index perspective, definitely, there has been a breakdown, and there could be more downside in the short to near term. And as far as the stocks are concerned, Tata Motors is something which has been under pressure. It hasn't participated, especially in the last 1 month or so, and now below 900, the stock is actually showing signs of capitulation. So maybe apart from a Tata Motor, rest others can follow suit. So Maruti is something that we're keeping an eye on. This has come very close to the 200-day exponential moving average. If that gets broken below 12,000, more weakness can come in this stock as well.
All right, so that's the take coming in on the auto space and select auto counters. But what's your take coming on the Realty Index exactly, Rahul? What is it showing up right now? Because it is overtaken auto index as the top sectoral loser on an intraday basis, 3.5% downtick for the Realty pack. But things have not been going well for the sector as a whole as well of late.
Yeah, so Realty has relatively done well as compared to auto since last few days. It is only today's session where we are seeing the proper dent coming into the index. And today has been the kind of day where there has been no attempt for a bounce back, even by the broader markets as well. And going by the way, the Nifty's mood is below 24,800. I think Realty will also get pulled into this. So my sense is, from an index perspective, maybe around the 1,000 mark is where we can expect the index to slide down. But having said that, the macro structure of real estate stocks is relatively better, and we feel these are the ones which will see a bounce back, on a relatively quicker note once the market stabilizes, once the Nifty stabilizes. So on a relative scale, we would peg Realty much higher than any of the other sectoral indices.
Thank you for joining us, sir, and for giving us all those details.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits, and then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.